Hey. Welcome to Zuccotti Park. Don't know why we're dropping frames. That's a little annoying, but we'll keep going. Welcome, folks. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. I am on Liberty Street and Church, walking up towards Broadway. Good to see you, Cheryl. Good to see you, Norm. Welcome. Welcome to Zuccotti Park. What is going on over here? What is going on over here? No, I'm not sure. No. But happy Sukkah. Sukkah. Happy Sukkah. Oh, the Moshiach! He's coming. Good to see you, Ed. The Moshiach. Oh, Moshiach. I've seen this guy. What are they doing up here? Yeah, we're going to see Fearless Girl. Looks like a party up there. They got donuts up there, it looks like. Are they giving away stuff? Shoe shine, ice cream, and 12 months of workspace. Interesting. Interesting. Always something new in New York. Always something new. Today is Sukkah for all my Jewish viewers. Well, happy holiday. Let's make our way down Broadway. We're here in Lower Manhattan, the Canyon of Heroes. I can tell the gimbal's a little lopsided, but whatever. I love this thing. Look at this thing. I love this thing. So cool. People always think I'm talking to them when I have this thing going on. I love it. I love it. All right, let's walk down Broadway. Let's walk down Broadway. Look at this beautiful sunlight coming straight down the Canyon of Heroes. Today is officially Goldilocks weather. It's not too cold, not too warm, but just right. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit warmer. Good to see you, William. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit warmer. I think I'll be in shorts tomorrow. Making our way down Broadway. Good to see you, Griff. Coming up on Pond Street. And then this right here is the beautiful Trinity Church. Trinity Church used to be the tallest building in New York City. And this is where Alexander Hamilton's buried. And we could see his grave too. We could actually see his grave in a little bit. I think it's open. Should we go inside Trinity Church? You guys want to see inside Trinity Church? We'll go in there really quick and say hello. That's why I love downtown. You got the energy. The energy is here. The people are here. The food is here. As we're now at the end of Wall Street. Trinity Church. All right, it looks like we have a big tour group going in as we speak. Let's see if we go inside. I think this is Let's see. Oh no, that's a big tour group. Audio good, video's good, clear, awesome. Big tour group just went in there, so let's not add to the tour group. One day we'll go inside Trinity Church and I'll show you guys. It's beautiful in there. Can I walk on in the cemetery? I think I'm allowed to walk in the cemetery right now. Ooh, I am. Ooh, let's go into the cemetery. Let's show you guys Alexander Hamilton. I mean, so many prominent people are buried here. Let's see, I think we gotta go around. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too, Nigel. I'm not too religious, but it's kind of amazing coming in here. So this cemetery dates back to like the 1740s. It goes really far back. Really far back. So I always forget that he is buried here. So time for some story time. So here we have Robert Fulton. You can walk past if you want. Robert Fulton, he designed a reliable steam engine to be put on boats, and he started the regular ferry service from Lower Manhattan to Brooklyn. And I always forget that he's buried here. Absolutely gripped, that's right. The stained glass on the back of this building is fantastic. You got the that's number 4 World Trade Center shining its light into the cemetery. Kind of amazing. Who else we got out here? Andrew Barclay, 1762. I mean, the dates on these are amazing. They go so far back. Can't even read that one. Hugh Gallen. But this is the one we're here for. Everyone's crowding around it, unfortunately. I want to get a clear shot of it, but everyone's crowding around it. They'll come around here in a second. I want to show you guys Alexander Hamilton. Great capitalist. Great capitalist, Alexander Hamilton. I'm amazed by how quiet it is just inside of the cemetery. I'm always amazed by that. And truth be told, I used to come in here for lunch when I used to work down here back in the day. This is just a nice spot just to chill. Very imposing statue of John Watts. Give you an idea how close the World Trade Center is. Yes, he was. Yes, he was, Nigel. Yes, he was. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. So here is Alexander Hamilton. Great capitalist. Right across the street from a shoe outlet. Right across the street from a shoe outlet. Ah, you're learning about American history. Awesome.
So they could get the money. New York is being deprived of
what? That first
really,
Treasury General. All right, let's get out of here because there's a tour group coming in here. There is a big tour group coming in here. So let me skedaddle out of here. A lot of people downtown, I'll tell you that much. No wonder I had so many people on my tour this morning. That's right, yeah, you thought right, absolutely. It's always good to learn about American history, you know? Unfortunately, it's being forgotten. You know, there's things I wish I learned in school, which they didn't teach me until I was in my... I didn't learn about it until my 30s. Like Evacuation Day and all that stuff. Let's walk. We're gonna continue to walk down Broadway now, and make our way down to the main attraction of the show, the main star of the show. It's always nice to have a ramble about Trinity Church. It's really, you visited almost every cathedral in England. That's awesome. That's a good YouTube video. That's a good YouTube video. All right. As you see, the streets of the city crowded as people try to make their way through. The little tricks I do, like as you may notice, I walk on the edge of the sidewalk. That always usually helps. Rector Street Rector Street. A few blocks away from the Fearless Girl right now. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to check. Wow, that's cool. I have to check that out. Walking the street like a real New Yorker. All right, 2 blocks away, passing Exchange Place. Canyon of Heroes. Whenever you see a video or a film of a ticker tape parade, it's usually taken from right here. This is the beginning of the canyon. And that's because the older buildings here, you're able to open the windows. So that's what they do. And of course it doesn't hurt that the New York Board of Elections is across the street. So they have all that plenty of paper. Ooh, we got a Halloween pop-up shop. Halloween spirit, all right. Exactly, I'm very polite until somebody pisses me off. That's right. And I give you a warning too if you piss me off. You usually get a warning before I go all in. Ah. All right. Now we're about 1 block away, approaching Morris Street. That's how the bull got its name. Well, one of his names. The official name is staying in that area when he was here. You enjoyed it. Awesome. Yeah, it's a great area to stay in. Oh, thank you so much, Nigel. Thank you so much. Yeah, today everyone behaved themselves on the bridge. Top 5 cathedrals, London and New York. Cathedrals in the top 5, as William says. Gotta have to definitely check those out. All right, we are now on Morris Street. We're gonna enter the vortex of madness, which is the Fearless Girl and Morris the Bull, or the Charging Bull is the official name, but people like to call him Morris the Bull because we're on Morris Street. I like to call him Morris the Bull too. There it is. Morris Street. All right. The Canterbury Cathedral is also very impressive. Very nice. Wow, it's nuts over here. It's nuts over here. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. It's New York. Here we go. Ah, yes. The most popular new girl here on the street as everyone flocks in the middle of Broadway. This is the movie that, yes, this is the bull statue in the movie, in the Will Smith movie, correct.
That spot is behind, okay?
As you see.
Why don't you kiss the ass?
Fearless Girl, Kristen Visval's Fearless Girl. Exactly. Griff, you did it exactly. That's how you get the best shot. Got to get here in the morning. Get here at 6:30 in the morning. Look at this madness. I mean, this is crazy. You're more than welcome. Wow, this is crazy. My dear Fearless Girl. There she is. So she is modeled after a real 6-year-old girl who lives in New Jersey. And the sculptor's name is Kristen Visval. And she was working for the State Street group to bring awareness to gender inequality in the financial world. I know, isn't it crazy? Like you were here when it was all empty, and then look at this. Kind of crazy, kind of nuts, kind of intense, kind of amazing. That's why you want to come here early in the morning. Come here early in the morning. It's a very busy area here. I mean, we're at the end of Broadway. So this is where Broadway literally ends. Bowling Green is right down the way. Let's go to Bowling Green. Thank you so much, Nigel. Anything I'm interested, I'm gonna memorize. Anything interested in, I'm gonna memorize. Somebody asked me a question today about a rather anonymous building, and I knew all about it like weeks ago, but not anymore. My brain deleted it. My brain deleted it. So now, this is the oldest park in New York City. This is Bowling Green. This park does date back to the British era. Now, my favorite part about this whole park, besides the awesome flowers and the fountain up there, is this fence that goes around Bowling Green. This fence was here back in 1776. You see this? These were the Finnels. This is where the Finnel used to be that had the emblem of the Queen on it. And what happened was, enjoying every minute, awesome, Norm. So what happened was, somebody read aloud on the corner of on Broad and Wall Street in front of Federal Hall. Somebody read aloud for the first time the Declaration of Independence. So roughly 1,500 people were listening to that speech. So after they heard the speech, everyone got so excited about leaving the Queen that everyone marched into Bowling Green Park here. And where the fountain is today, there used to be a statue of King George III. They toppled the statue of King George III and they melted the statue down to musket balls out in Brooklyn. But right here, this fence was here. And right here, you can see where they chopped it off. The Finnel of the Queen, the Queen's emblem was right here. So they cut off the Queen's emblem and they melted that down into musket balls to fight against the British. So this fence could truly tell stories. This fence is probably one of the oldest artifacts in New York City that you could actually come up to and touch. Because this fence does date back to the 1740s. So when the British colony really got going, this fence was placed here. You know, when you think you're moved all the way over and people still walk into you, it's kind of amazing. When you think you're all the way over, I'm literally right over here on the fence and somebody still pushed me out of the way. Oh, thank you so much, Griff. You know what? Let's go see the lady in the harbor. Let's go see the lady in the harbor. Let's go see the lady in the harbor. Another fearless girl. I wanted to spend more time by the fearless girl, but it's kind of nuts over there. It's kind of, look at the flowers. That's right. Absolutely, William. These flowers are gorgeous. The Downtown Alliance really does a great job of changing out these flowers every few months. So big shout out to the Downtown Alliance for making this beautiful, beautiful scenery here. Okay. Now we're in front of the Customs House, and this is the Museum of the Native American. This is roughly where Fort Amsterdam was when we were Dutch. This is the very end of Broadway right here. I always love these statues here in front of the Customs House. Another great spot. And by the way, this museum here, this is a suggested donation museum. It's run by it's actually free admission officially, but you can donate money. But it's administered by the Smithsonian Institute. And you really get some great exhibits about the Native American experience here in Lower Manhattan, here in New York City, really. This is the head of Broadway. It's the end of Broadway right here. This is the end of Broadway. So now what we're going to do next? The name change, which was in 1664. It's okay, Denise. So in 1664, the British came into New York Harbor, packed to the brim, 9 ships packed to the brim with cannons. They came into New York Harbor. and you want your garden to have displays like that. Oh yeah, me too. Basically what happened was Peter Stuyvesant, he was the town manager. You're more than welcome, Nigel. So Peter Stuyvesant, when he got control of New Amsterdam was like a drunken mess. Nobody was going to church. There was like a bar for every 20 people. It wasn't a very productive colony. So he gets the whole colony cleaned up, the trading post all cleaned up for everyone. And as soon as he gets it all cleaned up, the British come into the harbor. And what happens is, he's ready to fight against the British. He is ready to go after them. But all the prominent business people and townspeople of New Amsterdam, they hand Mr. Stuyvesant a petition, basically saying that we will not lift a finger to fight against the British. So New Amsterdam becomes New York over the course of a weekend, 352 years ago. But we're right here. Now, this isn't the exact spot where it happened, but in 1926, they dedicated this statue here for the Dutch people and the purchase of the land, if you will. But they basically bought all of Manhattan Island for 26 pounds of gunpowder and about 300 gelden, or $26, as some people could put it. So, now here's the deal. The Native Americans did not have a concept of land ownership. They thought that they were going to share the land. You got to remember something. This area was so bountiful when it comes to fishing and farming that all the Native American tribes around here basically had a truce that they would never fight amongst themselves. Very cheap indeed. Yeah, absolutely, Nigel. Absolutely. All right, let's walk into the park. Let's walk into the park now. Yes, you guys have a lot to answer for, absolutely. Okay. Into the park we go. Into the park we go. Welcome to Battery Park. Tourists walking very aggressively. It's pretty funny when they walk so aggressively. I'm a New Yorker. I have no problems just pushing you out of my way, especially if you get in the way of my gimbal here. So now we're walking into Battery Park, and we're gonna walk over to the waterfront, and we will say hello to the lady in the harbor, the one, the only, the Statue of Liberty. Nice out here. There's one spot I actually like. It's showtime, guys. It's right here in Battery Park. It gives people a show to watch while they wait online. Exactly, Nigel, yeah. You got to remember your history or you're condemned to repeat it. That's why I like to always say. Boy, real aggressive walking from some of these tourists today. Really aggressive. Oh, it's raining out there. So sorry to hear that. Yeah. Getting ready to... The sun is out. So what these guys got to do is they got to line up an impossible amount of people to jump over. They do the same thing in Times Square and in the Brooklyn Bridge and wherever else they set up and dance. But is that really a little Twin Towers thing? Yeah, you saw these guys? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Okay, that's cool. Okay, they do have they have a little Twin Tower greeting card. Good to see you, Lily. Exactly. Always a little bit of MJ. MJ lifts the spirits. Let's make our way down to the waterfront. Good to see you, Lily. Welcome to Battery Park. We saw a glimpse of the Fearless Girl statue. It's really nuts by the statue right now. Doing great. Had a half day today, so I still have plenty of energy to give you guys a little walking tour around here. Let's walk into the park. Into the park. I bet you if we start playing with the Spluke Freaky Fluke Flea, everyone will start playing with it. Yeah, I know. I'm ready for October temperatures. I want to cool down. I had enough of the heat. I had enough. Thank you so much, Lily. Had enough of the heat. Had enough of the warm. I'm ready for some cold weather now. I got my beach time in, which I'm very grateful for. Let's see. We need the Reitelspreichenflick. There it is. There it is. Let's play with the Splugelfleck. The Greizenspriet. Greizenspriet Brupri. Here it is. Watch, look. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this time of year too. So here we are, Battery Park. There is the Statue of Liberty. And then we have this thing here. What is this cryptic thing here? This is the Reitelspreichenflick gimbal thingy. And we stand on it. Ah, yeah. Play with me. This thing's like wearing out. This thing is totally wearing out. It's not as loud as it used to be. I guess tourists are having fun jumping on it, which is a good thing. The tourists are having fun jumping on it. Let's say hello to the lady in the harbor. Let's say hello to the lady in the harbor. What a beauty! It's beautiful out here. I'll tell you that much. It is beautiful out here. Look, there she is. Actually, let's get all the way down to the waterfront. Let's get all the way down to the waterfront. Let's get all the way down. And we'll say hello to the lady in the harbor for everybody. The Statue of Liberty, Liberty enlightening the world. Really is beautiful out here. Nice and warm. It actually feels good in the sun, not oppressive. Exactly. Time flies when you're having fun, Nigel. Like the sun bouncing off of the water. What's the name? I was at the beach. I was in the Rockaways last week. I was in the Rockaways. So there's your Statue of Liberty. Let's zoom into the lady. There she is, 351 feet 1 inch tall, the Statue of Liberty. Liberty enlightening the world. Dedicated on July 4th, 1886. You're more than welcome. Yeah, the Rockaways. That's where I was last Monday. Got a great pic of her when you toured the island. Nice. Yeah, it's good pictures out there. I would like to say the water taxi also gives you a good picture out there too. Ah, yes. That's my fearless girl. She's been out there for over 100 years. No, actually, I would have to get up really early in the morning for that. So here's what happened. Yeah, I was gonna go to the bridge implosion, the Kosciuszko Bridge implosion. I had a friend who had a rooftop view of it, but that kind of fell through because that person is out of town this week or last weekend. So, well, they're out of town right now. So, what happened was I did. Yeah, it made a lot of the news. The mayor did have a special viewing area for everyone. Oh yeah, it was given to us by the French, the statue, absolutely. So what happened was it was at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and yeah, couldn't get up in time. Good to see you, Laurie. It's okay. We already saw the Fearless Girl. Well, I saw a glimpse of the Fearless Girl statue. Gonna make my way over now to the whatchamacallit, the carousel. We'll say hello to Sea Glass and we'll end the tour there. But yeah, I wanted to go see the bridge implosion. But you know what? It was rather anticlimactic. There wasn't really good views of it unless you were on a boat. Yeah. No, it was really early in the morning. I mean, you had to be there at 8 o'clock. I was tempted to rebroadcast a helicopter view of it on Periscope, but I was like, nah. But somebody, I did retweet somebody's periscope of it. He was on the boat with the mayor, I mean with the governor. So with Governor Cuomo. So go to my Twitter, you can check that out. It's a pretty good broadcast, even though the guy does not answer any questions. He does not interact with the crew at all. Oh, Battery Park. I miss Battery Park. Yeah, it was rather anticlimactic though, because nothing went into the water. They only imploded the on-ramps to the bridge. So it was like, it wasn't very visual. Well, it was visual, but it wasn't as cool as everyone thought it was going to be. It was probably cooler to be there, to feel the rumble of the explosion and hear it, than actually participate in it. Exactly. He's not as personable as I am. There's only one me. There's only one me. Okay, here's Sea Glass. There's the Sea Glass Carousel, the $16 million Sea Glass Carousel. This looks a lot better at night. They're still playing that Brian Wilson music. Ah, the $16 million Sea Glass Carousel. It looks way cooler at night. Oh, that's right. It's a big cloudless sky here. Cloudless sky here. Don't you love the fishies? We'll ride her in time. We're going to ride her when it gets a little bit darker. Next time it's nighttime, I'll come out here and I'll ride it. Good to see you, Jay. Moz Nation always checking in. Where we're checking out the butterflies. You check out the butterflies and bees. Got a lot of bees in here. Wow, look at all the bees. Wow, look at the little busy bees. Yay. Well, this whole bush is full of bees. Holy cow, I gotta be careful. This whole thing is teeming with bees. This whole thing is teeming with, wow, there's bees all over this. It's New Yorker bees. See, they're just chilling. They're just chilling. They're just doing their thing, chilling. There's a lot of bees on that. Holy crap. It's really cool seeing the bees with the butterfly. New York, I tell you. Never ceases to amaze me, this place. All right. I think that is lavender. I think that is lavender. There are a lot of bees in this. Holy crap. If you go into this bush here, it is not going to be a good thing. There are bees in all of this. There are little bees in all of these little bushes here. Oh, you're more than welcome, Nigel. Yeah, we'll be in Prospect Park, you know, when we get our first big snowstorm. We'll either be in Prospect Park or we'll be down there in whatchamacallit, in Coney Island. Yes, I did. The beginning of the tour was down here. They do seem to love it. Yeah, we did the beginning of the tour when we were down here for 9/11. We began from right here. We saw the carousel lit up at night. There are literally bees all in this. They have to have a beehive around here because there's a lot of bees. A lot of bees. Downtown bees. They're downtown bees. These are the bees that listen to Petulia Clark all the time. There's the World Trade Center. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing that again on YouTube, and think about how good it's gonna look here on YouTube compared to Periscope. So I'm looking forward to doing those tours when it begins to snow. So now we're across the street from the shrine of Elizabeth Ann Seton. And that is the first American-born saint here in New York City. That church dates back to 1809, one of the oldest buildings here in New York City. I gotta go in there and do a broadcast from inside that church. It's beautiful inside the building. The building looks small, but inside it feels very airy, very large, very old school though. Oh, I got some window washing rigs coming down across the street. Let's go across the street here. And I'll show you one last thing. We're going to time travel now. And we're going to go back to 1660 right now, right before the British took over New Amsterdam. And I will show you New Amsterdam. So now we are in front of the Staten Island Ferry. And if you ever come here, come to the back here where this little cafe is. This is called Peter Minuit Plaza. Peter Minuit is the guy who bought Manhattan Island from the natives. And look, here is a scale model of New Amsterdam. Oh, absolutely. It's tiny compared to all the other buildings. But there you have it. There's Fort Amsterdam, and then that's Broadway right there. And then you even have where this wall is. That's Wall Street. That is the original Wall Street right there. This is called the Costello Plan. This is the map that was created in 1660. It's very easy to miss this, Griff, because you see it's right here in the park behind the Staten Island Ferry is right over there. Yeah, look, but it's kind of easy to find. We're directly across the way from the church, so the church is right over there, and then you have the bike lane over there. So you just got to come back here, and really only tour guides really know about this little thing here. So, but it's really cool. I'm really happy they placed this here. You walked in front of it, okay? Yeah, you probably walked around it, didn't even realize it. But a little copper model of the city. It's so cool. I love it. And there you have it. A little walking tour around Lower Manhattan. There you have it. Well, that was certainly a lot of fun. Now I'm ready to go home and I got a lot of stuff to do at home. I got to do laundry. We have somebody coming near the house today, so I'm gonna try to do radio, but I can't guarantee it. So you're more than welcome, Griff. You're more than welcome, everyone, for tuning on in. We'll end in the subway. We'll go into the subway. You're more than welcome, Nigel. Make sure I don't get hit by a bike here. But I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. See, this is a structured broadcast, you see? Has a beginning, a middle, and an end. You're more than welcome, Lily. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. More exciting adventures to come tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I only have a half day tomorrow, so I'm bound to do something again tomorrow. Bound to do something again tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Let me get my Metro card out here, so we could hop on the train. Or did I put my Metro card in my bag? I did put my Metro card in my bag. All right, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun taking you around Lower Manhattan here. But I'm at New York Plaza again. I'm at New York Plaza here in Lower Manhattan. This is Dutch Mouse signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moment. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Cheryl. And good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Great way to spend Wednesday afternoon, indeed. I'll see you guys later. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when we walk to work. I'll see you later, William and Norm. The family always, never disappoints. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys later, folks. Bye-bye. Hey! Hey! Hey!